Good day, my Poke Adventurers. Welcome back. Alright, so today we're climbing up Pokemon Tower to save Mr. Fuji. But first, I guess we gotta fight Blue. Let's see what he's got. Alright, busting out with the flying type first. Okay, for me, I'm prepared with lightning here. Huh. No surprise, no surprise. And we got another water type. And down. Let's try a double kick now. Not too much damage there. Getting close. Let's go ahead and finish it off with the headbutt. See if I can outspeed this boyo. And I do. Alright, not bad. Yeah, it's time for the switch. Alrighty. Charizard, stand by for battle. That should finish it off. Good special attack, measly defense, a total glass cannon. And last up, oh, what'd you look at there? Jolteon. Let's go ahead and swap out. Alright, Majesty, stand by for battle. So there's actually a theory with this fight whenever you come here. Well, not necessarily this fight, just the fact that Blue's in this in the Pokemon Tower. So if you notice from the last time I fought him, he had Eradicate, and now that's no longer the case. So many Pokemon theorists think that in the last battle you hurt his Eradicate so bad that it died. But if you pay attention to what he's saying, it doesn't sound like he actually lost anything, you know? Like he said he just got a Cubone and he's probably gonna train it, you know? So, you know, the theory is his Eradicate got killed in the last battle y'all had. However, the only thing is that he doesn't seem too sad or nothing, you know? He just says, "Oh, just came to find more Pokemon, catch them, and be on my merry way." So, you know, that's why a lot of people don't think it's true. And me, I'm on the fence that, well, you know, he trained a Rattata, trained it up to Eradicate, and he's basically doing what I like to do. Is I train them up till they evolve, and then I'll either keep up with them for a little bit longer, or I'll just trade them out for something else. Or I'll trade them out whenever I'm needing another Pokemon to fight like a certain gym, thanks to type advantages and all that. So I feel like that's kind of like how Blue fights. So yeah, so in my headcanon, no, his well, as I like to call him, Suffocate didn't die. He just went ahead and swapped out, you know, and came here to catch Cubone and train up a little bit. I kind of wish he would have stuck around though. I mean, you know, just the fact that, you know, just the simple fact that, you know, Mr. Fuji's in trouble. You know, and that's another thing. It's actually Team Rocket that has Mr. Fuji. So it's like as you're climbing up here, why is it that the theme is like, you know, all these ladies are taken over by ghosts, but you don't see no Team Rocket members? You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't mind that these people are here because, of course, you know, it's kind of like a graveyard, you know, hauntings and all that cool. But again, it's the Team Rocket angle to it. It's like, yeah, you fight in this version, you fight Jesse and James on the way up, like right before you save Mr. Fuji, or they're the ones protecting Mr. Fuji. I can't remember. I guess we'll be finding out today. But my point being is, you should have. That there should have been Team Rocket members set up here. You know, along with these possessed people. For one, it would have given you more fights, and for two, it could have fleshed out the story a little bit. You know, the Team Rockets could have given you a little bit more, you know, a little bit more backstory as to why they kidnapped Mr. Fuji. I can't remember if it tells you why they kidnapped Mr. Fuji. Again, I guess we'll be finding out, but they could have done a better job to flesh this part of it out. I mean, I guess it could just be me being nitpicky. Oh, and as you can see, I renamed this one to Cordyceps. So Cordyceps, if you've ever played The Last of Us, that's where that comes from. You know, those funguses that take over the human brain. That's essentially what happened here. And fun fact about that is that's actually a real thing. You know, there's a fungus that takes over ants. Basically, kind of like mind controls them to finding the highest place, usually being like on the leaf on the tree or whatever. And as soon as it gets there, it just, I guess it starts killing it. Pretty scary stuff, if I may say so. And there's been people who think that at some point, maybe that might end up being a thing, you know, that the fungus will get strong enough to be able to take over a human body. But, you know, that's never been recorded, it's never been seen, and most scientists think it's not possible as of yet, unless something happens, like, you know, maybe the spores get bigger, or, you know, it adapts to the human somehow. That maybe it will. I mean, maybe in some small sense, it can. And I caught a gas leak. But yeah, you know, I mean, it's a real scary thought. I mean, if you stop and think about it, like those funguses release spores, right? So let's just say that, you know, like the spores happen, you know, the wind takes the spores, it happens to reach like a big old civilization, like a big old city or town, you know, I mean, and then a lot of people get infected. Oh yeah, not gonna be pretty. But if the world had to end one way or another through some kind of apocalypse, I'm not sure how I'd want the world to end. I played a lot of Fallout, so I kind of feel like, you know, that's good, but then again, you stop and you think about it, like the radiation would be, you know, it's a game, in that game, like there's pockets of radiation, but I'm thinking, well, no, you know, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have pockets of, the pockets of radiation should be a little bigger than that, you know? I mean, look at real life events. So as far as a nuclear holocaust and all that, no thank you. And as far as zombies go, I think I'd rather prefer that, only because I feel like, you know, you stand a bit of a better chance. But I'm talking about like the slow zombies, you know, not the ones that, like, you know, just come at you real quick, you know what I mean? Like the slow zombies like in Resident Evil, then that would be awesome. Well, I mean, obviously not awesome, but at least that way you can kind of stand a chance. So, you know, if the world had to end one way or another and I had the choosing, well, zombies are the way to go, you know, good luck everybody. You know, you just gotta work on your cardio. And always double tap. And if you know what movie I'm referring, good on you. So what about y'all if, you know, you had the choice to... If somebody came up to you and gave you the choice, hey, look, we're in the world, you know, what would you choose? You know, like, leave a comment down below and let me know. I'm very curious to know what your answers are going to be. Yeah, but, you know, like, don't just, like, write it down. Like, you know, kind of give a small description as to why you think that would be the best choice. You know, I'm curious to hear the answer, but I'm also curious to hear the explanation. Now I'll tell you what, in the first gen, there's not very ghost types. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Sorry about that, people. Somebody must have yawned somewhere. Those things are contagious. But no, ghost type didn't exactly get a lot of love in the first gen. I think Gas is like the only one, and there might be one more I'm not thinking about at the moment, but I mean, if you know, like I said, you know, comment down below if you know the other, if you know that there's another ghost type. But yeah, not a lot of ghost types. And the ghost moves are very shallow. There's only like maybe 1 or 2, I believe. I know Lick is definitely one of them, but the rest of them I'm not too sure like how many ghost types there are. I mean, in the original game, not in this remake, not in this version of it. Again, if you know, I mean, let me know. Comment down below. Man, the counters today are up. But so far I'm doing alright, you know, I haven't lost nobody, everything's going good. Dang, you take a few steps in here and bam. Let's see what this Chandler got. Of course, more ghost types. Alright, well, good to know Dig's effective against ghosts. I guess it's effective because it's ground and you're trying to bury them. It's the only thing I can think of. It's good to know that you know, most of the people being possessed here don't just have a ghost type. They have Pokemon, like, you know, other than ghost. Unless the ghost types that we're fighting here, you know, those aren't the actual trainer's Pokemon, but that's what's possessing them. I bet that's the case. That has got to be the answer. Yeah, but what do you guys think? Do you think that these ghost Pokemon are controlling the people? Like these gases and all that? Or you think that's actually their pets? Or their Pokemon? And speaking of that, now I understand why I'm seeing a lot of Vulpix and Ninetales. It's because well, you know, it's part of that Japanese culture. So good on them. You know, I almost overlooked that. No items around. Oh look, place I can heal. You stay away from my soul, lady. Hunter's a scary looking dude. I don't much care for this Pokemon. It's like way too creepy looking. Like look at its bitty little eyes. Dang it! And he got off the sleep. Hopefully, I'll wake up sooner rather than later. Okay, well, he still hasn't attacked me yet, so that's good. Okay, round 2 of sleep. This matchup isn't favorable. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch. Hopefully I don't get put to sleep again. Okay, that's good. Maybe I can take it down with one hit. Let's try a good old fire punch. Ha, and I got the burn off. Yeah, I got it this turn. Alright, level 40. Zombie! I guess he's talking about cordyceps. Those little berries ain't gonna help you any. One hit, people, one hit. So far, so good. I'm glad I haven't lost anybody yet, you know? It's always tough losing somebody. Yeah, but right now I'm up to 12 deaths. I feel like that's quite a bit, but you know, I'm still baby whenever it comes to to Nuzlocke. I mean, I've tried Nuzlocke in the past before, but I never like completely took it seriously. I just played loose with the rules. So you know, this is like the first time that I actually play one and like completely stick to the rules, or what rules I have put down for myself, I guess I should say. But if you're wondering, after this series is done, yes, I'm going to be playing Crystal Legacy, which was actually made before this one, but not too long ago the new version just came out, so I downloaded that and all that. So yeah, so you know, I'll be playing that after this, and once Myth Plays comes out with Emerald Legacy, which is what I'm sure he's gonna call it, then that one will be up next. So hopefully that'll be out by the time I finish this, and you know, I finish Crystal Legacy. So here's something you guys are still watching me play these, you know, in the future. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I get a little bit too repetitive. But, you know, it's because, you know, I get real focused on what I'm doing, so that way, you know, I don't mess up, because there's been several times, like, throughout the run to where I accidentally misclicked. And, you know, sometimes misclicks leads to very bad results, so, you know. Sometimes when I'm repeating myself or I'm staying quiet is because I am concentrating on what I'm doing. But here's something I'll get better at, you know, being able to, you know, multitask that. You know, it's kind of funny because whenever people were putting up videos of these, you know, like 5-10 years ago, you know, all it was just kind of gameplay with, and you'll be lucky if you even got like subtitles or, well, not subtitles, but, you know, well, I guess subtitles, you know, kind of telling you what's going on or what the person's thinking, because it was just straight like gameplay. No voiceovers or nothing. I think there may have been like maybe a few back then that were doing it. I mean, from what I can remember about 5-10 years ago, but it's just crazy how much these are blown up, and, you know, now people have careers and stuff over it. You know, like that's somebody's job is like, you know, playing Pokemon and covering it. But hey, if Pokemon wants to give me a sponsorship, you know, or Bandai or something, you know, to play one of their games, I mean, heck, you know, send me a game, you know, pay me, you know, give me some of that pay right there, and I'll be lucky to take a sponsorship. You know, I at least can do a good job of just presenting it and promoting it, and, you know, getting the word out there for whatever new products. Okay, this one's only got one, and it's a Haunter. Pretty sure I haven't ran into a Ghastly yet. Alright, I think we're coming up to where I need oh, what's it called? The goggles or whatever? Okay, let me swap real quick. Yeah, Seal Scope, there we go. It's kind of funny that you can't catch this. I think there's a glitch to where you actually can catch this, but under normal circumstances you can't. Level 36. Growth is good, but I just don't think I need it right now. Let me check real quick, but no, I'm too. Nah, the whole move list is still pretty good. That's fine. You know, it's kind of funny that, you know, you're fighting a ghost. Yeah, see what I mean? It's Jesse and James that, you know, they're the only Team Rocket members you fight here. I mean, as far as I know. I don't know, maybe one of those ladies could have been somebody in disguise, but I highly doubt it. Speaking of Jesse and James, I found out like, what, about 2 weeks ago? Maybe 3 weeks ago? Maybe it's been a little sooner, but the voice actress for the lady who plays Misty and Jesse, she unfortunately passed away, so, you know, respects out to her. You know, here's hoping her family and everybody's doing okay, you know. Her co-workers, you know, came out and, you know, gave a few words and all that. That was real sweet of them. But we lost a good one. So that being the case, I mean, haven't really. I'm still trying to catch up to the Pokemon anime, so I haven't seen the new ones. But I wonder what they're gonna do for. I wonder if they're just gonna now drop Team Rocket, or if they're gonna replace the voice actors. Because the guy who plays James, like, his voice actor is still around, so. And he's still, I mean, like I said, the new Pokemon, I don't know if Jesse and James are in those or not, but, I mean, hell, let me know down below if you keep up with the Pokemon, series. Right now, I think I'm I'm on the Black and White series, actually. I got up to there, and, you know, after I watched the Diamond and Pearl series, I haven't picked it back, you know, this was not so long ago, but I haven't watched anything yet, you know, I've dropped it for the meantime, but I'll be picking that up at some point. Yeah, but let me know if you got information on what they're gonna do with that. You know, if they're gonna replace the voice actors, or if they're just gonna go ahead and retire Team Rocket. You know, oh well, specifically Jesse and James, as you know, like being, you know, continuing villains or whatever it's called. Oh shoot! I wasn't paying attention. Well dang, there goes Cordyceps. Somebody finally took that thing down. Well, I guess I jinxed myself, considering I said earlier that it's nice I haven't lost anybody in a while, but freaking Jesse and James. I think they also took one of my Pokemon down. But at least I got Majesty up to level 40. Hey, alright, Earthquake. Alright, got a pretty good move. I'm not gonna need Dig no more. It would have been funny to actually see them blasting off, or like, I guess seeing them spin, kind of like how you see the escape rope, instead of it just fading out to black. That would have been so funny. Alright. Don't worry about that, Mr. Fuji. I already took care of that. Lead the way. Yeah, I forgot I was still poisoned. It's alright. Well, with Mr. Fuji saved, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start ending things here. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, hit that noti bell for, you know, the latest episode, and like I always say, pitter patter, Get the hell out of here.